everyone, welcome to my channel, The Media. I'm Andrew. If this is your first time in my channel, this is a channel where we explore disruptive companies to unlock exponential gains. And to all of the returning viewers, thank you so much for returning. I appreciate all your comments, your likes. I've seen a lot of support in the last couple of weeks and I can't thank enough. So for the new viewers, please consider looking at all the videos and then decide whether or not this is the channel for you. If you are new to OTC penny stocks, consider using my link to open an account with Charles Schwab to trade penny stocks, and Webull if you want to trade before and after hours. I use these two platforms, and if you use my link, you're supporting my channel. I'm not sponsored by them at all. Also, I am not a financial advisor. Everything in my video is my opinion, and it is for educational purposes only. Okay, without further ado, let's dig in. In today's video, we're going to be talking about one of the more recent updates and recent news on HCMC. Healthier Choices have been getting so many news lately, and there's been getting a lot of attentions lately, and more for the right reasons, because it's on a steep discount. A lot of people who've bought into this company a lot higher and didn't know what the company was all about, they're panicking and selling. And so I hope that if you are one of those and you're visiting my channel, I would encourage you to look at all of my videos to get correct information so that you become an informed investor. Just quickly, a recap, a review of what happened last Friday so that we are prepared for Monday. Last week's trade volume was set 7.9 billion and their float is 7.3 billion. Traded above its float. If you are new and you need an explanation of the float, please go to the video where I talked about outstanding shares and float and the relationship between all of them. And so as an investor, float becomes really important. And the fact that HCMC last Friday the volume traded above its float, it's a super positive thing. Has a positive connotations for investors. We always want to look for companies where the trade volume is above the float. So the most recent news on this company is the fact that they had just reported their fourth quarter 2020 financial results and their full year fiscal 2020 results. Net sales for continuing operations for the year ended December 31st, 2020 amounted to 13.9 million compared to 15.1 million during the same period last year. So about a million less. It's okay, it's the pandemic. Gross profit from continuing operations decreased by 0.7 million for the year. Okay, so not so bad. Operating expenses as a percentage of sales decreased 16% in the fourth quarter versus prior year. Adjusted EBITDA for the 12 months ended 2020 improved approximately 0.5 million compared to the prior year. Jeffrey Coleman, the CEO, said they're delighted with the performance in the fourth quarter and especially proud of the improvement in our adjusted EBITDA results for the year, especially given the COVID-related challenges our sectors faced. And he added that despite lower sales of $1.2 million, due in large part to the pandemic, he's very proud of the way that they've reinvented themselves to do business on different levels and actually improve their adjusted EBITDA by $500,000 year over year. I look at this and I'm like, what is EBITDA? So let's look it up and see what it is. EBITDA stands for earnings before interest, taxes, depreciations, and amortization, and is a metric used to evaluate a company's operating performance. It can be seen as a proxy or cash flow from the entire company's operations. So with this, let's go back and read the fourth point so that we have a better understanding of what we're reading. Okay, adjusted EBITDA for the whole 12 months ended 2020 improved approximately $500,000 compared to the prior year. So despite all the challenges and the pandemic, operating performance improved by $500,000. So that's great news. They also had another 8K file on March 3rd, 2021. The only thing that's covered here is item 1.01, entry into a material definite agreement. Part E, compensatory arrangements of certain officers. Healthier Choices Management Corp. Enter into an amended and restated employment agreement for the company's president and chief operating officer, Christopher Santee, and essentially saying that he will continue to be employed as the company's president and chief operating officer through January 30th, 2024, receiving the base salary of $363,000, and his salary will receive a 10% increase. So basically, that's the only thing. No other significant changes up to date. I hope that all of this information will help you inform your decisions for next week's trading session. Comment below and let me know. If you have any other questions on HCMC, let me know. Thank you for viewing.